Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Duke number 3. This is a new book from the Energon universe over at Image Skybound. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into the book. This book is written by Joshua Williamson with art by Tom Reilly, Jordie Bellaire on colors, letters by Wooton, and plenty of fantastic covers. You'll see some at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. So, in this issue, Duke's search for answers has led him to a classified holding site, aka the pit, for America's most dangerous prisoners. Now, he's the most wanted man in the world. Unfortunately, everyone seems to prefer him dead over alive. Yeah, really fun stuff. As you saw, and there was a big thing at the last issue. You can probably tell from the cover here. We're going to get into a little bit of Baroness stuff. But before we get into that, they introduce a lot of characters that I'm not very familiar. So if you are a big G.I. Joe fan, I need you to let me know down in the comments. What's up with this Major Bud dude? Major Blood, sorry, Blood Bludd. You'll see a picture in a minute when we talk about the art. But yeah, Joshua Williamson is giving us like little bits of the G.I. Joe world, while still making sure that we remember everything is in this larger Energon universe, right? I think it's really fun to kind of see, especially the parallels between the Duke and the Cobra Commander series. While things are quickly escalating for Duke, I think Cobra Commander keeps diving deeper and deeper. So it's really interesting to see how those series that I feel like are kind of parallel to this world, how they contrast. All that combined with Tom Reilly's magnificent art, the color palette that Jordie Bellaire brings to these books. Like you'll see when we talk about some of the preview art, but man, it is an excellent team that has been assembled here. So let's take a look at some of that preview art as I was mentioning. So the first thing, here's Major Blood. As I was saying, like I don't know this person. Based on the helmet, I can tell he's kind of Cobra Commander-ish, maybe. Definitely a bad guy, because I mean, look at that stash. Look at the size of that gun. Unnecessary. And also, who drinks? You're not supposed to hold wine like that because your hands will warm up the wine. But I wanted to put these pages together because you can see the contrast in the tone of the coloring by Jordie Bellaire, right? We have these really bright, warm tones here in Major Blood, and then because Duke and his pals are over in the pit, like you can see the cool shade of this blue tint all over the place. Yeah, just the body language that Tom Reilly uses for each of the characters, I think, tells you a lot. And then Joshua Williamson and Tom Reilly have put together just a great way to give you a little bit of exposition. Who is the Baroness? Why is the Baroness there? Like just all that stuff that you need to know. So really interesting stuff. Another quick touch, and I wanted to. It's not really a spoiler, but I just want to make sure that if you haven't read the book, maybe you can come back and read this. You can come back and see this later. Like the Energon universe and the Transformers continue to haunt. All his experience there continues to haunt Duke, and that is kind of like the driving force of the story, right? So really great that I feel like the team kind of continues to bring that up and make sure that we're informed. Doing the same with the Cobra Commander series. So if you haven't read the Cobra Commander number 2 issue, make sure to go check it out. And also at the end of the issue, you can see a letter that I sent into the team. So yeah, make sure to send letters into the publishers. I'm sure the creators love them, and they might even get printed in the back of the book. So if you have seen this, if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.